And good morning and welcome back to GP on the PC. Here's our new beginnings Let's Play, and you can see there's bits over there, there's a lot has changed. So let's get straight on and find out what's going on. Right. First thing, on the ritual, I've put down some wooden blocks here because that is where the gold powder goes. So I'm not going to get the pattern confused. There are already some bits on here ready to go. So we can finish this. Now, let's get the book ready. Here we are. Harnessing aura, the natural aura. Go to the next page. There we are. We need to make a natural altar. So that is stone, gold, stone, and then leaf. So I think over here, the only thing I haven't put on is gold. So it's stone, gold. There we are. Gold, stone. And then the other way round, space, leaf, token of joy, and stone. Now we need a tree. And gold powder. So let's put the gold powder down first. Right. And then we want the branch. Now I've got a few, a few bone meal, so let's just hope the bone meal works. Come on, work. Yes, and look, and it's happening. I do love that effect. Woo! And something's going to happen in a second. And it's still happening. It's still taking a while, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. There we go. That's a lesson. So did it get? So it gave us the block. Well, that's interesting. So if you want to save on gold powder, that seems to be a way to do it. So maybe stone would be better in there for the next time. Actually gravel. I want 16 gravel. Let's just fill that in now. I don't think you're supposed to put anything underneath it. Certainly not wood. Oh, I suppose because it was oak wood and it took it with the tree. Right. We now have the natural altar. So, if we go here. Oh, excuse me. Right. So we've made the natural altar. So, how to assemble the natural altar. So if we press this. And we put it here. Hang on. Boop. Where's it go? Where does that go? Hang on. It's very hard to see through all the things. Oh, there. Hang on. If I put this over here, then we can see what it is, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's just put that there. Because what can happen is, if you come to this, oh, it will only let me, okay. Because I've already started, I'm going to put this down where we can see it. I think I'm going to, here we are. Right. Because there's an important thing. There we are. I've put the altar down. Now, if we go and look at some of these spaces, let's try this one. Because where that space is, it now says oak planks. And oak planks. Now this one will say chiseled stone bricks. So if you take out the block it needs, it will tell you, if I look at that, stone block, and then as you add others on, it will add in. If that makes sense. And I'll show you upstairs, because let's get rid of that one. Okay. Oh, look at the mess. Right. So let's head back up. Because in order to make it, we needed oak planks. So I've put those in the pattern. Oak planks are there. Now these are the chiseled stone bricks. I've put one down. And what it is stone brick slabs in a pile. And we need, I think 6. Let's have a look, shall we? Maybe 3. I've done too many. Never mind. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And then we need, these are gold bricks. And I've got those ready as well. Which is stone bricks and brilliant fibre. Now we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And I've put 1 there. Okay. Let's stone. No, wrong one. Stone. I want 1, 2, 3. And we want the fibre, which is, oh, there it is. I've put it away in here. That's why. So we want 3 of those and 3 of those. Oh, and I have noticed as well, did you hear the crickets chirping? It means it's night time, so you never have to rush to your bed too early. That does make life a lot easier, and I mean a lot easier. Right, so now we have 4 golden bricks. Right, so let's put a golden brick, a golden brick, golden brick, and another golden brick. Now, I have no idea what is going to happen now, but it's going to open something up in the book. Does that go there? It does. Oh, look. It's working. We've got it right. Because what this altar does, it will soak in the aura from the local area, but without making it bad. It only does a token amount. Oh, look at that. We've done it. We have done it. Okay, what's next on the... Oh, no, look at that. It's going up. Oh. There you go. That's doing something. I think we might have to read to find out what. The natural altar. We've made those. We've done that. Now, infused iron. When the natural altar has collected a sufficient amount of aura, it will be able to infuse items of certain materials. To do this, simply place any material onto the altar and wait for the infusion to be completed. In the future, one might come across materials that require a different type of aura to be present around the altar, for which the crimson altar will have... Wow. Okay, creating infused iron. A material blessed with the powers of aura, allowing it to be used in several magical items. Note that the same infusion is possible using materials in block form. So if we put iron through the altar, and then we have to shift it with sunlight, and we get infused rock. I'm not sure where we... Perhaps we have to use the... Let's just get 1 block of iron and try this, shall we? Whoop! Nope. Come here. Okay. We have the block of iron there. Perhaps, now we said sunlight, didn't it? So I am just going to try this out, because this is what we have to do. Do we have to... Oh, no. I don't want to hold that. I want the iron there. Oh, no. You've almost got to sort of... Right, so what you've got to do... Oh, I see. No, hang on. Do I have to... Oh. Iron factory. Okay. I don't know what the bottled sunlight's for. Let's look at that again, shall we? Oh, I say. Wow, there's lots. Alright, we're going to have to look at all of these. We've done Ritual of the Forest, yes. See, this is what happens when you start doing things. Harnessing aura. Well, we've done that, so now we're on to Crumbling Catalyst. To crush certain items. Okay. Well, we've got other things to get on with today, so I'm going to... Actually, what can we use that for? A bucket of infinite colour. Now, it sounds quite fun. Oh, botanist leggings. Spirit of calling. We can make a lot. Okay, we can make a botanist chest plate. Rail of the overworld. There's an awful lot we're going to have to figure out, isn't there? There's a hoe. A pick. Ready for this? It's a herbivorous absorber. That probably absorbs plants. Armorer's aid. Oh, don't know. An adept hopper. So that's going to do something. Oh, I see. Hang on. If we press Control and hold it down, there it is. The hopper can be inverted simply by interacting with it while sneaking. This will cause items, not items in the frames, to be accepted. Oh, so it'll take items in a frame. Okay. These and more we're going to have to do a lot of. We've got that working, and we've got our altar working. Ooh. So I'll tell you what. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what we need to do, don't you? We need to try it with a block. See how long that takes, shall we? So okay, so if you right click on the green, that seems to do it. Okay, right, well, we'll come back for that in a minute because it's safe on there. Now, other things we need to get sorted. I've had to use quite a few minerals and gold and things for this, and we just don't have enough at the moment. Even with the lovely Mrs. GP doing some mining for me. Here we are. So, first, we need... I've set this contraption up, and all will become clear in a second, because what we've got is we've got a list of things to make, and these are the starting machines to get us moving. First, these are stone machine frames, which is smooth stone, glass, and iron. So it's quite a simple recipe. And smooth stone is cobblestone cooked, and then you take the stone and cook it again, and you get smooth stone. So we're going to have 5 of those. Next, we're going to go to this machine, and this, if we put this in here, will give us an alloy smelter, which we need, because an alloy smelter will make things, well, to be honest, it's a mixture of 2 metals, makes a new metal. Right, next, we want an item frame in here. What do we need in here? This is the, that's the smelter. This is the, hang on, if we go coal, there. It's copper, iron. Oh, and a refined iron ingot. That's what I missed. Okay. Oh, I've got those on me. This is the furnace. This is the thing that provides the power that we need to make things work. So before we go any further, whoop, this is set up so that we can have here, whoop, right, in here, and in the hopper I've got coal, because this is a coal generator. Now that doesn't mean it generates coal. That means it takes coal and generates what are called Fe. And Fe stands for forge energy. It's like your electricity in your house. Now on top of that, if I can just get it there, I'm going to put the alloy smelter, and it's going to take the energy from here and put it there. So we've now got loads of energy there, loads of energy there. And what we need to do now is the last one, which is the crusher. We actually need to make, if I show you the recipe, let's go. Sure. Oh, no, it hasn't taken it. There it is, the basic crusher. And we need bronze. And in order to get bronze, we have to put copper and tin, and there we go, it's starting to work. Because what's going to happen is all of these will go into the crusher, which is going to be there, which is powered by the coal generator, and then it's going to go into the chest down here. But for every one block we put up here, we get 2 bits of ore. So if we go in here, you see these iron, we've got 3 stacks of iron there. That'll actually make 6 stacks of iron ingots. Really, really good, and really quite important as well. And for that recipe, we get 4 ingots. Boop. And we need a machine frame in the middle. And that gives us our basic crusher. And look at that, it's almost night time and we're doing very, very well. Right. Now, I want the crusher here. So that's going to get power. That's got power, because we don't need the smelter much. However, you can see the iron ore is heading in. And it's going to crush it. Come on. And there's nothing in there and nothing in... Oh, there is a bit of wood in there. Yep. And as soon as it finishes, you're going to go boop. It goes through there. But we get 2 iron ore chunks. And look. There's our call for bedtime. It's almost like having an alarm clock that works the other way round. Yeah. Now. There we are. Right. So let's put... So I've... I want that. They go in there. Boop, boop, boop. Pop that there. Iron ingot in there. Bone meal in there. These are very useful because they allow me to get everything organised and I lay things out. But also, everything you put in them stays there. Right, so we're just nice and tidy. There. What have we got here? Chiseled stone we don't need. Right, so I'm just going to put these away. That goes in there. I want that for my tools. And then we have the wood blocks. And the stone things. Do you know what? I'll put them in there for now. There we go. Right. So this is quite happily working away. Everything's going through. The crusher is working. And we're getting iron ore chunks. Yeah. Right. So I'm just going to let that run now. Because the sad thing is the crusher, as you see, is really slow. So, next thing to talk about. The campfires. Alright. And can we see? Now you see over there, there's a campfire, and we can go and have a look at that one. Because what I've done... Oh, and all the insects from the jungle is amazing. I've cleaned this area a bit. And I put another campfire here. That's because the campfire is about 80 blocks away from that one. And they stop spawning in a 48 block radius. Let's pick these up while we're here. Never waste the time. Oh, I always think they look a bit like street lights and things. Now, there is, let's have a look. There is another one over there. So if I get up high, I can show you where they are. Morning, Mr. Pig. Right, there's one down there. There's one there. There's one out to sea. There's another one over there. Then there's one there. And they're not quite in the right place. And then we've got some over here. There's one there. Tell you what I will do. Hold on. If I do this, game mode, and we go to creative. Right. So we can see there is one there. And one there. And that's where I stopped. Oh no, I did put another one out here. There we go. There's another one there. And then we come over here. And from up here, you can start to see the little tiny plumes of smoke over there and over there. And there's another one there on the little island. So that means there's a huge area where mobs won't spawn because of these campfires, which is amazing. However, I don't think it stops spawning underground, because you see this cave. Quite often I'll find things coming out here and they're coming from there. So whether or not they spawn and then they come up, don't know. Right. Next, let's have a look. We can talk about my experiments. I've got to move the farm and this will all become farm area. But first, my successes. Right. Oh, let's get rid of that. Game mode. Survival. That's a sheep that's just wandered in from over there. Now, let's have a look. Wheat and seeds. I haven't quite finished this because I'll show you why in a second. But here's my chickens. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only want about 10 chickens, because that's going to produce. And underneath here are all these hoppers. And as you can see, oh, we already got a lot of eggs. We're going to get mountains of eggs. Now what I am going to do, oh, it's quite, hang on. It is quite noisy here, not the video settings. Music and sounds. Friendly creatures. There we are. Okay. Do you see the holes in the ground? What I'm trying to do is make farms that are quite low tech, that don't use lava and killing machines and put all the animals in one block. I'm trying a sort of lower tech approach to it. So I've just got my chickens in here and it looks like they're on grass. It's actually green carpet, because we got some cactus when we went over to the desert. Now the cows, what it is if you get all their attention, and if they're in the barn, sometimes, are you not? Come on, guys. Okay, they're obviously not interested in food today. Are you? Sheep are. Come on. Really? Everybody? Oh, okay, we've got some who are now a bit interested. Right. Let's bring them over here. Ooh. Now, what we do is if we breed them here, oh, there's some more coming in. Come on. There we are. And if we keep moving. Oh, hello. You're ready as well, are you? Anyone else? Oh, you want some? Okay. Anyway, now you see the little baby cows? The little calves. Moo. Anyone else? Come on. Where have they gone? The nice thing is, you see these holes here, which I'm going to put a bit of more bone meal to sort of cover them up. But what's going to happen is, whoop, down here. Oh, look. We've got the little baby cows and they're going to grow up, and then something bad will happen to them down here. That's why it's dirt and gravel and things. And there you go. However, this is just the start of it. I wanted to make sure that works. And it does. It works very well. And the chickens work well. So let's just put this here for now. But what I want to do is I will eventually have a hopper, I think, or I might use a water stream that comes over here to a little setup that is, if memory serves me right, I need an observer and a comparator and some redstone and a dispenser. And what will happen is, every time an egg comes through the system, it will just pop it out. And it will shoot it into what I have come to call the killing room. And it will just pop out here and it'll go boo. And if any of the eggs grow up, then the chickens will, well, they'll come out. And then what I can do is a bit like that. Okay. So that's that stage done. So they're okay. They're working well, I'm pleased to say. But I've got more work to do. But I had to invest quite heavily. That was over half a stack of iron to do those, because I wanted to get the machines online with you. Now, let's have a look at the sheep, shall we? Now, I've got here dispensers with shears, because dispensers aren't too bad. There. It's mostly cobblestone, a bow, and I've got quite a bit of wool, not wool, string, because obviously the string and wool are all interchangeable. And what I've tried to do is have it so that as I walk over here, the sheep get shorn. And I don't know how it's working. Let's see, shall we? It's not very efficient at the moment. I need something different to set up, but let's have a look at how we go. The hard thing is just getting the sheep's attention. And at the moment, I have to... Come on. See, it works for you. Come on. Come on. See, I've got 2 of them. Just haven't got the rest of them. Come on. But why aren't you paying attention today? They're just not interested, are they? Come on. So it works well-ish. I might just need a slightly longer road. But this isn't working as well as it should. Whoop. So it needs adjustment, because I want it to work well every time. And I may well have it so the wall is here, so I can just go, come on, sheepies, and bring them along here. And it might be a bit longer, because I don't want to keep breeding sheep. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more would be very nice. Come on. That one round the back. Come on. 10. That should do it. But as you can see, we are night time. And all is quiet. And I think that works a treat. So I think that's an excellent, excellent adventure. We've done so much today. Whoop. So I think for today, that's GP saying that when we next come back, we're going to have to work on this. I think it needs more aura. So we might have to have a look. Okay. Take it with an empty hand by the looks of things. Pop that in there. But also as well, I want all that finished before we come back. Oh, when you get cobblestone occasionally. As you can see, Mrs. GP has been mining. And there's just more cobblestone in there. I've got to figure out what to do with that one. But for the minute, this will do. Tomorrow's episode, we're going to move on and take this a stage further to see what we can do with it. And I'm also getting to the stage where we need to start looking about upgrading our tools so that we can, where is it, that one, control, no, I want that one, mining level is obsidian. I want to improve my tools so they last better and they do more. So for the moment, let's have a look. I think, right, it's GP on the PC. I'm going to sign off here. I want to thank you all for listening. I want to thank you all as well, if you've subscribed, thank you so much. Because I've got 15 subscribers. Woohoo! I never ever thought that would actually happen, let alone within the month of me starting. So thank you all for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. Leave a message. And if you don't like what you've seen, leave a message, because any message is good. Alright, take care everyone. I'll see you all on the next episode. You all take care and be safe. See you soon. Bye bye for now.